The war was finally over. We could catch our breaths. We could rebuild our lives. Our borders are now ours. Our world and that of our neighbors was finally returning to normalcy. But in trying to recover normalcy, we realized normalcy died along with the war. Our old traditions now felt out of place. Even our grand festival of dots was now meaningless. Maybe because all the dots we built in the days leading to the last festival were crushed in a boulder attack. Or maybe because we've lived so out of routine, the only value the old routine now holds is sentiment. It seemed like I was the only one attached to this new reality.
We have to start
Everyone
somewhere.
was up and about, trying to start
It won't
over,
be easy.
but I was trying to continue. I even peeled a few tricks that took 3 hub-world minutes to backfire, and I landed myself in our courts. I became the first criminal post-war. It was a fair hearing, and I was sanitized of my magic for 3 hub-world years. I was upset with everyone, but more at myself. Why did everyone move on so fast? On my way back to my dwelling, I noticed there was a game of squares and cylinders in full swing. I hurried into it. It was the closest to the dives and waddles we used to play before the war. It was so fun. I didn't want it to end. My team, the cylinders, knocked out the squares, and soon the game was over. I urged the players to begin another round, but they all left, saying playtime was over according to the new schedule of our hub world. I was downcast. The one thing I used to distract myself from my heavy emotions had ended again. No power, no world, and even my memories now held no value. The coach watched me walk towards my family's dwelling aisle and called me back. Orssics. I turned around. Her voice gave off her intent. She only called me because she took pity on me. You don't have to hold on to things that can no longer manifest. Sometimes it's most valuable because it ended. I said nothing but nodded and walked away fast. I've been sanitized of my magic, so all I can do is walk, as I can't fly. As I approached our dwelling, her words started to make more sense. Maybe it's not the fact that it happened that makes me value it so much. Maybe it's because it ended. I stared at the paintings on the only standing section of our post-war home, and I remembered I was forced to join in the painting I now cherished so much in memory. The activity was never fun. What made it seem so fun and valuable in retrospect was the fact that it ended, and I was never going to have it back.